Really just involves in a lot of slapping with your uncharged melee. Winter's Guile though, that needs some love. That needs some love. That needs some love.
Winter's Guile is about to love everything all over. They're going to give your enemies that warm fuzzy feeling deep inside, so warm that they in fact blow up, full of hot sticky love, and spread it around like Mr. Whippy's ice cream on a summer's day. And if you haven't been finger blasting enemies around Emperor Callus's love shack, sorry I mean Leviathan, then you've really been doing it wrong this season. No, you don't need to just palm strike enemies in the face like a wet fish, and if you want the crazy 650% melee damage increase and the 400,000 plus ignitions offered by Warlord Sigil, you'll need to be doing this. Best thing is, this build is going to be timeless as it doesn't rely on any seasonal mods for its true potency, but any that fit in will just enhance it. This is all about movement, melees and survivability, which you will have on tap 24/7. Starting with the movement, Icarus Dash will give the bonus airborne mobility, and Phoenix Dive will get you out of them squeaky bum time moments. Both of these also play into your survivability, as airborne final blows will heal you and Phoenix Dive will grant restoration. Now to get near on infinite fully charged melees, you need Heat Rises. Literally any final blow whilst airborne will fully recharge your Incinerator Snap melee ability which scorches targets. And if you've consumed your grenade, you'll also extend the duration of Heat Rises, which also grants an additional Icarus Dash ability too. The healing grenade is the one that you'll want to consume as it will grant you restoration, which you can then extend on ability final blows using the Ember of Empyrean. Then with the Ember of Ashes, Char and Eruption, you'll be able to increase the potency of the infinite scorching melee ability and ignitions that you'll be pumping out. Now if you really want to jack up the power of this, add the Tractor Cannon into the mix. It'll add a 30% debuff to targets, which will stack on top of Winter's Guile and also impacts the ignition damage output, allowing for some crazy numbers. Solar Fulimnation is around this season, so you might as well use it, but otherwise you'll want a bunch of elemental well mods to complement the build. Melee and Explosive Wellmaker are my top picks, then use any combination of the Font of Might, Wisdom or Well of Ordnance. Then if you use the Elemental Charge, you'll be able to get half of your melee back using Heavy Handed. It's not always required, but if you don't kill enough enemies whilst airborne, it can definitely fill in the gaps. Change the energy type of the exotic to stasis, and you can even use melee kickstart too. Any of your favourite swashbuckler weapons will be huge here, and this will also have near infinite uptime, otherwise it's happy hour for happy slapping with the exotic that Aztecross said needed some love. This build is also perfect for farming this Arc 3.0 ready sword that you've probably forgot existed.